so excited to be here.
I'm so excited you're here.
McKenna, the first thing I want to ask you is you have to do a lot of crying in this movie. And as much as it's kind of like a thing that non-actors wonder about, I am curious, and I was watching it wondering, was it hard to keep mustering that much emotion and going through all of that on camera? Sometimes they spare you a little bit of it, but no way, right?
I mean, sometimes it is whenever it's like all day, every day, all the time. But this one, I feel like we had so many breaks and it was just like such a fun experience and such a fun set to be on that it was more like, okay, we'll go and cry for like 2 hours and then now we're just going to go and like run around and screw off and just like have a blast. But yeah, no, I always say like my entire job in this movie was just like cry or kiss Mason or sometimes both, which like got a little confusing at times. But no, it was a blast. Although I had a lot of crying to do in this movie, which was like
when you're doing a movie where you're dealing with layers of difficult things. This character doesn't have one tough thing going on. She has like multiple and they're kind of like snowballing. Like how do you tap into like from your own life or from anything like something that can just be a source of I can approximate what this would feel like?
I think that I will always pull from my own life and experiences that I've gone through and try and relate to my character in any which way that I can with what's happened in my own life. But with the things that I can't relate to, I mean, it's just, I just try and think of how I would react to it, you know? What would I do in this situation? How would I react? And how would I react as this character? And I also am a big musical person, so to tap in and out of scenes, I listen to a lot of music. So I just find a like song or I find things that help me relate to what my character is going through, or I just put myself in their shoes, really.
Yeah, so the music helps. Okay.
Helps a lot.
That's part of that happens in the movie too, actually. That's mentioned. Okay, I want to ask you about another project. Hunger Games is you're taking on a role that's like kind of a storied figure in the legacy of the franchise and stuff. What has that experience been like for you? And what are you kind of like most excited for audiences to see with that one?
Oh, I'm just excited for them to see all of it. I'm excited for them to see the character, the hair, the makeup, the wardrobe. Everything is so fun, especially for Maceley. It's so crazy. But it's just been bonkers. It's been bonkers to be a part of and such like an insane dream job. Another book adaptation. We're at it again. But I don't know.
Have you read the books or did you read them before?
Have I read the books? Are you joking? Oh my God. Who do you think I am if not like the biggest fan ever? No, of course. I used to have like a Hunger Games poster board up in my schoolroom as a kid. And I had like a Nerf bow and arrow so that I could be like Katniss Everdeen. I was like major fan. I used to have a secret edit account when I was like 14. And I will say I probably made some Hunger Games edits on there. So yeah, I'm a very big fan. And we're all just trying to do the fans justice with it.
That's awesome. And now you're an ancestor to her, kind of. So like you're like in the lineage. So it's a dream come true in a way.
It's crazy. Don't even talk to me about it. I can't. It's crazy.
That is really cool. And yeah, so is there anything about that experience that like you'll just be like, that was the pinpoint moment that I'll always remember as like my Hunger Games, my Hazley like kind of defining thing?
I don't know. I can't even talk about any of it. I'm like, I gotta save it for that press tour, you know? I'm like, I gotta save my stories because I don't want to give anything away. But it has been such a beautiful experience. And I actually found out that I booked the role while I was on Regretting You, and I was with my whole cast, and they were like interrogating me. And I was like, guys, I swear I didn't even audition for Hunger Games.
Wow, that is really cool. Well, that's
crazy.
Nice that you tied it back into this.
Yeah,
this
of course.
Thank you so much for doing this.
Well, thank you so much. It was lovely talking.
Thanks, everybody.